YouTube is Reverend Lance. We are going to analyze Robert Greene's 33 Strategies of War. I just got done reading that and I was taking some notes on that book. It was really interesting. The warfare he was referring to was the one over the mind, what goes on in our mind, our thoughts, our actions, our behavior, our emotions, our feelings. The first thing he says, we should identify the enemy. In theology, the enemy is Satan, the devil, the serpent, the jinn, the Lucifer, Belial. Those are the enemies in the Bible. He's mostly referred to as Satan. We should declare war on the enemy. Satan is the enemy who's looking to steal your soul, kill your spirit, and destroy your body. That's why the Bible says he's out to steal, kill, and destroy. John 10:10. But Jesus came to give us abundant life, that we may have it more abundantly. We are to turn our war into a crusade. The 5 crusades took place because they felt that Christians and Muslims felt that they needed to fight for the bitter end to make sure that their religion lives. Now, of course, the Muslims won that war because the Christians wasn't able to erase the Muslim religion. So when we go lurking in the enemy's territory, we're asking for trouble. We ought to lose battles, but we ought to win the war. And the war we're dealing with is one over religion and spirituality. Religion and spirituality are 2 different things. Religion is governed by a set of rules. Spirituality is governed by our emotions and feelings. How we look at things. Being positive means being spiritual. And then Father Greene tells us to create a reputation of being tough and uncompromising. We have to compromise. There has to be a compromise on certain things. And what I mean by that is we all have to eventually reach an agreement. We may not agree on certain things, and whatever we don't agree on, that's a debate. We agree to disagree. But the basis of life is not to get me to change my mind or get me to help you change your mind. The basis of life is for us to get along with each other regardless of how we feel about certain issues. Like, for example, some people may say the death penalty should be legal. Some people may say it should be illegal. Depending on how you feel, we may have different views on it, but ultimately, we got to hear each other out.